Let's see, let's see. Okay. Sound check. All right, here we go. All right, everybody, I am continuing the reading from earlier in the morning because my battery died. So, for those of you that have not seen the first part, I'll give a quick recap. I'm going to do my opening prayer and then we'll start off and I will continue. Okay, let me open up. Please protect us. Please let me see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please let me see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please guide us. Please keep us under your cover. Whether days be dark, days be light, please protect us. Please guide us. Please keep us under your cover. Rita! Hi, Teresa. Welcome. Hi, Rita, honey. I'm so sorry. I was trying to get through the reading earlier, and I should just go slow, and because I'm gonna end up doing like the follow up, right? Like, so for those of you that, this is probably gonna be like for very few people that are gonna watch this, but tarot has because this is a part 2 to part 1. Tarot has no gender. This is a general reading. Follow your intuition. Take what's yours, leave the rest. I don't pull on toxic exes. And the energy can be flipped. If it's not you, it can be your person. If you want to book a reading with me, shoot me an email. Star Channel Tarot, one word, starchanneltarot@gmail.com. And remember to subscribe, set your notifications, hit the like, so you know when the next reading will be. And last but not least, thank you everybody for your tips and donations. I know you guys work really, really, really hard for your money. And I'm very appreciative. All right. So in the previous reading, we the reading ended on the outcome, right? On what was, I know, that's why I didn't move it, because I honestly I think it's very pertinent. So I want people to get the full message. So in the outcome, what we had is we had the Queen, which is the Empress energy. And we had the Shaman, the Shaman is like a mix between the Magician, the High Priestess, and the Hierophant in the archetypes. In the animal deck, for the outcome, we have the Oyster, which is hidden gifts, and the Bear, which is an awakening coming. This is what's coming, right? And then for these, we had, we had Copper, Virgin's Milk, Autumn, the Great Serpent, Gold. We had 6. Gold, Copper, where's Gold? Gold, Copper, I know we had 6, where did I put it? And Lightning, we had these. These 6 cards were our final cards, so I'm gonna read these. And underneath your deck, this is what's very interesting. I don't think this was caught. You have Jupiter. Jupiter is abundance and prosperity. Okay, so what's flowing through the deck, what's flowing in your energy is abundance and prosperity. You're coming into a period of abundance and prosperity. You guys will probably have to read the first one, but I will do, once we're done with this one, I'm going to pull my other Kim crayons and do regular tarot to see how everything ties together, okay? For anybody watching in. But this is a really, if you're a Pisces, this is, and you find this reading, I would watch it because it probably has something for you. But if other people, I'm not putting anything, this is like a growth for Pisces reading. Alchemical wedding, Hieroscomus, and Chiron. For those of you who don't know, Chiron is the planet of pain and healing, which tells me that you're going through some major healing. And then we have rotation, which we have the spider, and you had spider energy down here, and you had the tarantula, which spider is you're growing, you're creating a life for yourself. So let's start. Ouroboros is 45. Ouroboros, the great serpent, the tail eater, the guardian, so you're protected, the quantum realm. The Ouroboros is the all-encompassing glyph of the alchemical process. The hungry snake bends itself around you in a gesture of protection and guardianship, giving you the space and safety to participate in the work. Anything and everything can be offered into its mouth for transformation. Good, bad, blasphemous, or precious. So this is telling me, in the previous reading, we went through the whole how Pisces is coming into this energy where Pisces can transmute energy. Okay, you're going to be receiving some kind of spiritual gift. Obviously, I can't tell what everybody's spiritual gifts are going to be. I can't, that's, you're in a very special place. So what does that mean to transmute? That means pain. You can change pain into happiness. You can change poverty into money. You can change elements. Anything and everything can be offered into its mouth for transformation. Good, bad, blasphemous, or precious. The materials of our life transmutate into gems along the great serpent's spine. So the serpent takes your everything, all the bad stuff, and transforms it into diamonds, into emeralds, into sapphires, whatever you want, right? Metaphors. Along with your woes, the Ouroboros engulfs every pair of opposites. What is masculine becomes feminine. What is sky becomes earth. What is the past becomes the future. What is past becomes the future. That means that time falls into itself. That means that you're going to be, time is not going to be a boundary for you because you're in the quantum realm. Everything, when this card appears, you have entered the quantum realm. Everything is possibility. No one knows the limits of the Ouroboros. Just when you fell into thinking that your life was straightening out, the snake takes you once again into its gaping mouth for an entirely new trajectory. Note that the great serpent eats itself, not others. The work starts and ends with the alchemist. The work starts and ends with you. You're not taking from somebody else. You're taking from yourself, and you're altering, you're healing. You have the power to heal yourself, whatever it is. Through this remembrance, the alchemist learns to service the world. Oh, wow. This card runs in tandem with the rotatio card. If both appear in one reading, you are certainly caught in a loop, perhaps even a hamster wheel that will take advanced effort to exit. This is rotatio over here. Oh, it was at the end. So you must have gotten out of the loop already. You're out of the loop because that's what was there. Okay. Leucosis lightning. 13. There's Chiron, the healing. Wow. Perfectionism, facade, and hesitation. The stage of leucosis is a complex topic in alchemy. On the one hand, it represents purification of the materials. You had a lot of purification cards where you're healing yourself. On the other hand, it's the phase in which the alchemist may mistake the work as complete. On the surface, everything seems perfect, pristine, well thought through, and quite complete. In actuality, the alchemist has been tricked by their own facade of perfection. Their work has hardly begun. Righteousness and fear are the great errors of leucosis. This card arrives to remind us to get our hands dirty. No one is separate from or above anyone else. Rather, every alchemist is a kid in the laboratory, tinkering away with the elements of their life. No more fretting over your next move, fearing how others will perceive you. It's time to crack the egg. We have 2 snakes. Become who you are. The world needs your true colors. So it's getting rid of the fear. Getting rid of the fear and going for it. Autumn is a harvest time. So you had spring and summer, a new beginning coming into fruition, and now you're coming into harvest. If you do the work. If you don't do the work, you're not coming into harvest, right? The culmination, the broad view, generosity. In alchemical terms, autumn is a denouement of Earth's grand narrative. It is a symbol of culmination, harvesting, resolution. The story of our year finds closure, and we begin to look towards the horizons of the next one. It is likely this card will appear as an indicator of efforts culminating, of hard work paying off, of fruit hanging low for the taking. Gratitude and generosity are the spirit of the season, so share the wealth of your fortune. Share the wealth of your fortune. Looking back, you realize many hands and hearts have helped you along the way. Holding tight to your bounty won't do you any good. The open hand gives, the open hand receives. The alchemist shares their wisdom and wealth. They offer their boons back to the world as part of the ongoing cycle. Be like an autumnal tree. Come to fruition and then release. To go deeper, go donate. Any amount will do. If you're suffering from lack, then you must give because it gets the energy moving, okay? Copper, 23. Fertility, the womb, and Venus. So if anybody is dealing with fertility issues, fertility's coming up, pregnancy. The womb, Venus. And you also had the vessel over here, which is another form of you are the womb. You are right here. Remember in the beginning, you had the vessel. So the vessel is coming back in a different way. So that you can get pregnant. If you're someone who wants to get pregnant, you're coming into that time. It could be that your spirit baby actually chose you. But if not fertility, it means abundance. It means growth, fertility. This is also fertility. It's like the Empress, and you have the Empress here. Fertility, growth, abundance, a time of harvest. It's when all your chickens come to roost. It's like everything. You're going to be flowing. In ancient times, on an island of Cyprus, copper was mined extensively to make vessels and tools. This island is the same fertile ground of Aphrodite, the goddess associated with the planet of Venus and the forces of love, pleasure, and fertility. Love. Such is the magic of copper. This golden-hued metal elicits delight and mystique, even a sense of awe. The copper card marks the arrival of Eros into the laboratory. It is likely the alchemist has been hard at work for too long, prioritizing scholarly pursuits over sensual pleasure. Get ready for a shift of priorities, for an awakening of the heart. An awakening of the heart. And over here, remember, we had the heart chakra opening up, and over here we had the heart chakra opening up. We had 2. So now we have 3 that your heart chakra is opening up. Your heart chakra and your third eye. That's what came out in this reading, that your heart chakra and your third eye were opening and you were evolving. Get ready for a shift of priorities, for an awakening of the heart and the life-generating centers of the body. In the true alchemical experiment, nothing is excluded or separate from the work. Bring sensuality into the fold and embrace it with reverence and curiosity. Aphrodite smiles upon you. In esoteric wisdom traditions, Venus and copper are associated with the kidneys. A letting go is likely required in order to embrace Eros with open arms. Though bright and warm when polished, copper quickly oxidates, turning green or blue. Discern if a metaphorical polishing up is in order. Do you need to polish yourself up? Okay. Virgin's milk, which is 40. 23, 40. Lac virginie, virgin's milk. Innocence, naivete, and purity. In alchemy, lac virginie is a mystical substance, supposedly coming from the virgin's breast. The alchemist asks, how can it be? How can milk come from one not carrying a child? That is precisely the nuanced teaching of lac virginie. When studied as an alchemical concept, it points to a lack of awareness or experience that the alchemist would rather not reveal. Where am I? Yes, this milky substance is a symbol of purity and innocence, but its shadow side is naivete and even denial. When the virgin's milk appears, discernment and honesty must be applied to the work. It means not falling to your ego, pushing through, not falling to your ego, because if you're falling to your ego, then you're falling to denial, to naivete, right? Is something being glossed over, rushed, or presented as perfect? There are likely complexities that need to be addressed so the alchemist can gain the maturity to handle what's next. Okay, so don't be naive. Put in the work. There's fertility, there's abundance, there's transmutation happening. Gold. This is the outcome for the reading, okay? Which is 26. Illumination, splendor, and culmination. So we have culmination. We have a bunch of culminations. The alchemist's gold is no ordinary gold. It is not found in rings or coins or necklaces. It is a substance buried deep within, sometimes referred to as gold of the wise, philosophic gold, the ethereal stone, or the divine quintessence, among countless other names. For our purposes, we seek not the physical metal, but the mystical essence within each alchemist. How do we recognize it? It mimics qualities of the metal itself, soft and radiant, and its planetary counterpart, the sun, warm and bright. It's no wonder gold is associated with the heart. When the card arrives, there is something of incredible value at hand. It is marvelous and rare. Cherish it. Get to know its properties and its source. The gold card carries a distinct shadow. If mistaken for a purely physical material, it can lead to greed and excess, causing the alchemists to lose their way. Reverence is the key. So you have a couple of cards here that are telling to check yourself on your path so that you don't let your fears, your ego, your trauma, your self-limiting beliefs get the best of you. It's warning you. If you continue along this path, if you do the work, you will receive many blessings. But if you fall prey to your ego, to your fear, to your trauma, to your self-limiting beliefs, then it will not happen. And going through here, we have Jupiter. Jupiter's abundance, which is 6. Expansion, possibility, fortune. Jupiter is often a welcome sight, emerging from the darkness, shimmering with possibilities It is the planet of growth, expansion, success, and elevation. When this card appears, the future is full and bright, perhaps even dazzling. Everyone wants to be around Jupiterian energy and to claim a little for themselves, so there is likely a magnetic feeling at play. The work is to keep Jupiter's bigness in balance during the wave of expansion that's taking place. That's why you're the vessel, because the vessel contains the power. Where am I going? During the wave of expansion that's taking place, its shadow is most easily seen in celebrity culture, the excess consumption and messaging of never enough. You may begin comparing yourself with others or assessing your value. Don't double judge yourself for this. Jupiter happens. Instead, realign with the benevolent message in your heart. What truly needs expanding? It's likely not your followers or your bank account. Okay. Jupiter is said to reside in the pointer finger. Use mudras and visualization to enliven and balance its expansive energy and good fortune. In many ways, Jupiter goes hand in hand with success. Evaluate what the concept means to you. Who and what determines your success? Alchemical wedding, 60. Hieroscomus, ritual, celebration, uniting. You have uniting here, and over here you had the ring, and you had the talisman. You have a couple of union cards. All hail the alchemical wedding. The laboratory morphs into a dreamlike dance, and all your allies, fellow alchemists, and ancestors are here to witness the celebration. So you have the energy of coming into union, coming into higher union, coming into prosperity. That's all the energy that's surrounding you right now. What was once lost has been found. What was once denied has come fully into the alchemist's embrace. The work is often felt as serious and studious, but the alchemical wedding is a moment of levity, happiness, and lightness. When this card arrives, it is of utmost importance to mark the occasion. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Honor and acknowledge those who have helped you along the alchemical path. You have come so far. Energy radiates from the uniting of opposites and the redrawing of life's blueprint. Energy radiates from the uniting of opposites and the redrawing of life's blueprint, which is what you're doing with Ouroboros. You're changing things. You're redrawing your life. You're transmuting the negative into the positive. You are redrawing life's blueprint for yourself. The new form has arrived. The unknown has become known. You'll be back to your existential queries and tinkering ways in no time. Now the work is to revel in the miracles. You have miracles coming. And last but not least, Chiron, which is 11. Wounds, teachings, and paradoxes. Chiron is a cosmic enigma. In Greek mythology, he is said to be the rejected son of Saturn, who through the pain of abandonment, the abandonment that you may have felt from the loss of a loved one, becomes a great teacher and healer. Such is the paradoxical nature of this minor planet. It demonstrates that our pain is a great resource. You're transmuting pain. This is the pain that you're transmuting. It will guide us to our deepest purpose if we are able to observe it slowly, gently, and with support. When the Chiron card appears, know that you are being called to deepen the work, to delve into tender parts of yourself that require patience and forgiveness. Victim mentality will get you nowhere. You're past blaming. It's time to take onus. It's time to let your painful experiences serve as a beacon of light to others. Chiron reminds us of where we've been and where that allows us to go. Depersonalize your pain by thinking of a person you love and admire. Contemplate their story. How have their wounds served their deeper purpose? So if there's something painful you're going through, think about it as happening to somebody else and how that would help them. Think if you have a child, think about if whatever pain you're going through had happened to your child, how your child could heal. because then I feel like when people depersonalize their pain in that way, but make it to something that's attached to them that they want only the best for, such as your child or your mother, or something that's close to your heart, then we will find we're more likely to find true healing for the other, because it's somebody that we genuinely love. We'll try to protect and we'll love our mother, our child, sometimes more than we protect and genuinely love ourselves. Chiron is a symbol of betwixt and between, half man, half horse, neither a planet nor a star, both wounded and healed. In what ways are you paradoxical? Is this part of your strength? All right, so let me put these guys away. Thank you, cards. And I'm going to take the traditional tarot now that we have these. So that's your outcome, and I'll do a little quick refresher here. In your 5D, you have spring and summer, so you're coming to a new beginning and fruition. In your 3D, you have antimony and vitriol, which is saying don't be lazy, get your in the action. In the 3, don't be lazy, get yourself in action, don't fall prey to laziness. Vinegar is balancing yourself out. Okay, the void, which is the vinegar is in the heart, balancing yourself out. The void is ether, which is what's hidden, is you're going into some type of darkness to find knowledge. And then, the outcome was all those cards. So let me put these guys away. And then we'll go clean up the next deck. And then we'll do, let me put these just so I have room. Thank you, beautiful cards. Thank you for helping us on our journey. Let me put these guys away. All right. So in our animal cards, we have the golden egg, spirituality in your 5D. In the 3D, we have the tarantula, which is you're coming to a crossroads where you're going to have to decide what you want. In your heart space, you're protected. You have the wolf. You're going deep. In your hidden, it's saying beware of your ego. And in your outcome, you have hidden treasures, pearls, the pearl and the oyster, that are coming, and you're coming into an awakening. Okay? Let's do some quick tarot. Strength. Look at that. Lion's heart fell out right away. Please let me see. What's coming? Guidance, please. Which deck do you like? The alchemical, the archetypes, the animal? These are all by the same person. These are all Kim Cran's decks. This is her tarot deck. This is her animal deck. This is her archetype, and the hexagonal one is her alchemy. I got the feeling I'm at my crossroads. Well, it says you're at a crossroads. Okay, past, present, future, mind, body, and soul. Mother, maiden, throne. Let's go. Please let me see what's coming. Please let me see what's coming. No, lay down. We're not going anywhere right now. Lay down. Well, you're calling in 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, from the Hermit and the Hangman. So we have Virgo energy. This has been a time of epiphanies. This is a time where you've been isolated for spiritual growth. This is isolation, this is isolation. The only difference is the Hermit is imposed by something outside of you, and the Hanged Man is self-imposed. So this is isolation going into separation to gain knowledge. And from that knowledge, you come out with union, Two of Cups, soulmate union or union with yourself, the divine feminine with the divine masculine, and abundance. Abundance. You had abundance all over in the other reading as well, okay? The butterfly, balancing out, you're balancing yourself out. Yeah, and it's also a metamorphosis with the butterfly. It's a transformation. You guys have to do the work and you will have this transformation. Four of Pentacles and the Mother of Cups, which is the Queen of Cups, which is Pisces energy. Hanged Man is also Pisces energy. So in the 5D, you have a spiritual, unconditional love coming towards you. And I feel like this is holding on. You're holding on. You've been holding on for a long time. Things have been difficult. You could have been going through abandonment, separation, isolation, a time of darkness. In your 3D, we have the Emperor, and we have the Daughter of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. So there is some kind of offer that's coming toward you, and this is like bossing up. Whether this is another person or this is you, this is really good. In the 3D, you're coming into Emperor power. And in the other cards, you have your Empress, the Queen. This is the Empress is the Queen in your outcome. In your heart space, Seven of Cups. Okay, thinking about things. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups, please. Star. There's major healing and major movement coming forward from that balancing. Something that's destined. You have destiny coming into play, which we also had a lot of destiny cards before. Thinking about things. You could be thinking about your heartbreak, something that has brought you to this crossroads. But I feel like it's been destined because we're getting so many destiny cards. Wow. Death. Death upside down. So I feel like you think something had ended. You had a very difficult ending, but it isn't over. And underneath, we have the Lovers. Tell me about this death upside down, please. Some ending that you thought happened, yeah, it's not over. It's 10 of Cups. Upright. It's not over. Something that you've been thinking a lot about, something where there has been a very difficult ending, but it's not over. It's not the end. It's been waiting. It's been on hold, and it's emotional fulfillment. And we have the Queen of Pentacles, Mother of Pentacles. So it's like major stability coming towards you. Can you tell me what's hidden, please? Tell me what's hidden, please. What is hidden? Please let me see what's hidden. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is love. You have unconditional love and love. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups. Four of Cups. It's something you've been thinking about a lot. Something that you've been pensive. It could have made you very sad. You could be waiting for some offer. So you have a lot of things in the heart space, and what's hidden, you don't see this coming. Can you tell me about the outcome, please? Oh, 10 of Wands. This 10 of Wands, you're coming out of it. It's because it came out sideways. Why? Because we have the Empress on the bottom. You're healing something. This three of swords is healing because it's becoming turned. Do you get what I'm saying? We have the Emperor and the Empress, which is you're coming into divine union with yourself. Six of Cups, thinking about someone from the past, reminiscing, and Father of Pentacles. So now we have, where's the Mother? Didn't you have the Mother of Pentacles around here? I could have sworn you had the Mother of Pentacles, or maybe it was underneath. Yeah. So you have a divine couple. I don't know where it went. It was probably underneath the deck. And the Magician, it's something you've been manifesting. Okay, let me lift these up, and I'm going to ask some more questions about your outcome. About this is like the more tangible 3D outcome. Like if you guys look at the previous reading, this is part 2. It was very, 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 very spiritual. So let me clean this up. Thank you, little animal friends. You're welcome. Where are my other animal cards? Is that it? Oh yeah, that's it. Okay. Let me put these guys away. All right. Let's just tell me about the outcome, please. Dynamo, hi honey. Did you see the first one? The first one was really good. If you end up being bored, it's a long one, but I think it's good if you have time. I think you guys, like for me, I have to be in the mood for like a long reading or a short reading. It just depends on my moods if I watch anything. Please let me see what is the outcome for Pisces? What is the outcome? What is coming toward Pisces? You got a brand new beginning. You got a brand new beginning. Lots of happiness after a lot of heartbreak. Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about this new beginning? Can you tell me a little bit more? What is this new beginning? Is it love? What is this? Can you tell me more about this new beginning? Tell me more. Is this financial? I think it's everything, to be honest, the Lovers, as I ask. And 3 major arcana. So for those of you that are new to tarot, when you get major arcana are things that are not controlled by us. It's stuff that's written by God, by the universe, by source. It's like the blueprint. And like we cannot deviate. And the minor arcana are things that we can do in our everyday life. Anything else? Union. You have union coming. Who is this union with? Who is this union with? Can you tell me who this person that's coming in is? Can you please tell me who the person is? We have wish fulfillment. I saw wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups. So it could be somebody that you've been wishing for. Could be somebody that you had a very difficult ending with, 10 of Swords. Tell me about who is coming. What is this union? Can you tell me what this union is, please? Can you tell me what this union is, please? Please let me see. Please, please, please. Please, can you tell me what this union is? Please, can you tell me what this union is? Please, can you tell me what this union is? It's something that you've been very depressed about. You've been in 5 of Pentacles. You felt abandoned. You could have lost a lot of money in your depression about this situation. Tell me more, please. Tell me more, please. You could have lost a job. It's a card of loss. You lost things. Wheel of Fortune, it's something that you don't see happening. The wheel is going to turn for you. Whatever. So your fortune is about to change. Okay, tell me more. Five of Cups, it's something you've been very depressed, you've been in regret, you've been thinking about a lot. There's that Nine of Cups again. It's something that I should take it out because it keeps on showing up. It's something that is wish fulfillment for you. So it's something that you've each been praying for. Six of Wands. It's something you're going to be successful. You're going to have this massive transformation. Something you're going to be successful with. It's also in the old world cards. That was the marriage card. It's the guy on the horse that's coming across, and everybody's below him. It's somebody you had that horrible ending with. It came out again. Ace of Cups. It's love. There's a path that's opening up after you've been in separation, and this time of separation has been a time where you're meant to reflect and contemplate, so your third eye can open. And in the previous reading, it talks about your third eye opening. Fruition, abundance is coming toward you. Signs, we have Leo, Taurus, Aries, Gemini, and of course Pisces, right? Because this is specifically a Pisces reading. Because I haven't done a Pisces reading for you guys in a long time, I think. You've been in conflict, or you could have been in competition. There could have been third-party interference. Eight of Swords. It's something that you've been thinking about a lot. Look, and it's this waiting period, but you will transform and it's Two of Cups. It's somebody you've been in. It's a soulmate. You have a soulmate coming toward you. Let me ask. Is this somebody from the past, or is this someone new? Can you tell me if is this somebody from the past, or is this a new soulmate? Is this a twin, or is this a new soulmate? Hold on. I dropped something. It's someone you had a horrible ending with, but you're going to have victory with. So if you had a horrible... I guess it told us that in the past, huh? It's somebody who watches you, or who you are aware of, you're keeping track of in some form or fashion. It could be it's somebody who wants to be stable, or it could be, remember, don't get stuck on the gender. It could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Things are going to change. It's somebody who you had a very difficult ending with. Your luck is going to change. You're moving into calmer waters. Six of Swords. That's you. High Priestess is spiritual connection. Oh, High Priestess and the Hierophant. Yo, these are my twinnies. This is the twin, and they're right next to each other. Spiritual protection, connection, the Devil, and the Hanged Man. Yo, this person is obsessively thinking about you. Obsessively thinking about you. Tell me about this Devil. This person can't stop thinking about you. Eight of Pentacles. They've been working on things. There's been major transformation happening that you don't know about. This person is going to come in. There's going to be, you guys are going to work on things together again. They want to collaborate. All right, you guys, I'm done with, I'm done. That's it. That's the reading. You have someone coming toward you. You just have to be ready for when they approach. That was a very, very, very... This is like part 2, because the first part was really, really long. I'm making sure these are all... Let me see what else I see. I can't believe that was right next to each other. The High Priestess and the Hierophant. That's crazy. Yeah, reunion. A love offer. Just making sure they're all upright. All right. Maybe let's do a quick little oracle and then we'll close it out. Let me do a quick little oracle for you guys and we'll close it out. It's safe for you to love. Reconciliation. I love you guys. Watch part 1. If you're Pisces, I think it's a deep reading, you guys. I love you guys. You have love coming towards you and reconciliation if you thus choose. But if you don't, it's up to you what path you take. But I just recommend that we allow people to speak and let us know what is happening. That's what I have for you guys today. 100%. I feel like they'll endure once they see me move. I mean, that's the story, right? Once you're glowing, that's when the return happens. It's a really good reading. I love you guys. I'm gonna make dinner and have some dinner and feed my animals. Keep me posted. Let me know when this happens. I'm gonna put up. I did a general reading anyway for the collective, so because this is a very, very Pisces reading, so it's for people that are not like looking for that stuff. Oh man, I'm beat. It's super hot where I live. I love you guys. Let me know what's good. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you, Rita. Thank you, Dynamo. I will see you guys soon. Maybe tomorrow, depending on how my energy is in the morning. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye.